Hey guys, this is Stiller here, and today we are solving second question of weekly contest 466. Let's get started. So, minimum operation to transform string. Let's see what is given to us. So, you are given a string as consisting of only lowercase English letters. Okay, you can perform the following operation any number of times, including zero operations. Okay, choose any character C. Okay, in the string and replace every occurrence. Okay, not just that every occurrence of C with the next lowercase English letter in the English alphabet. Okay, fine. Return the minimum number of operations required to transform S into a string consisting of only a character. Okay. Consider alphabet as a circular, thus A comes after Z. Let's see what is given to us. So our first case is Y and Z, and our target is to reach AA. Okay, and one thing given to us which we should definitely notice, consider the alphabet as a circular, thus A comes after Z. So let's say we can convert from A to B, B to C like that, and once we reach till Z, we can convert this Z to A. So definitely, otherwise we will not be able to reach A if we stuck here in between. So what we can do, we can jump till Z, and if we take a jump from Z, we will eventually reach A. Okay, so this is possible. So we need to convert from this to this. What we can do? So I would try to do it optimally in order. So what I will do, I will go to Y, I will make it to Z. Okay, so let me make it Z. So I have made it Z. So now X, Y, Z, yes. So I have two Z's now. Now still I want to convert this to A. What I will do, I will pick Z, and in one operation, what I can do? In one operation, I can convert all occurrences of Z to A, right? So I will make it A, simple. This is what given to us, and I hope you remember this thing. So A to B, B to C, C to Z, and from Z we can jump to A. Okay, we can jump each letter by letter. After that, we can jump to directly A. Super. Let's take one more example. Let's say this test case is given to me. So how I will approach this? So I can start from Z, right? I start converting Z to directly A. I'll convert this Z to A. Then maybe I can convert U to V, then V to U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I can do like this. But what I will be doing, if you read the question, we need to return the minimum number of operations required to transform S into a string consisting of only A characters. I need to return minimum possible operations. I need to find the minimum operations required to perform the required to get the resultant answer, and resultant answer would be characters of only A. So how many? I think 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is I want. If any A is given to me, I will not disturb it. Very, very important. I will not disturb this thing because it's already A. So I don't need any operation to convert this further. Now I need to work on only this part. How I will be doing? So I will start most optimally. I will try to convert, I think, this S first of all, because S comes very in alphabetical order. If we sort this, S comes first in this, among this strings, among these characters. So PQRST. I will try to convert this S to T, because I will check all occurrences. I will convert to T. This will become something like this. U V U Z Z A. Okay. As T U. Then I will convert this T to U. Okay. So I am having U U V U again Z Z and A. Super. Now I will pick all U's and I will convert to V. Okay. Because we have this let me write alphabet for you also. P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Yes, this we have learned in school. Yes, we know this. Proudly we can say. So U to V. So let me convert all occurrences, all characters U of V. So U to V. So V V. This is already V. I don't need to do anything. This is V. Z Z A. Superb. In next operation, what I can do? I can convert W. Okay, so all occurrences of V I can convert to W Z Z A. Superb. W I can convert to X, so X Z Z A. Okay, and I can convert then Y. Z, Z, A, and further I can convert all Y's to Z. Let me convert to Z, 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 superb, Z, Z, and A. Now, final step, I will convert all Z's to A. So this is so let's count this occurrences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 operations. In 8 operations, this is the minimum possible operations because we had started more optimally. We had started first convert S was coming the first character among these characters is S. We had started from S, right? So that's the optimal answer that we can get. So 8 is the answer for this. So what is the intuition behind solving this problem? Let's talk about this. So let me take an example, a random example. Let's say X, Y, and Z. If I have been given this string, so I am having X, Y, Z, and I need to convert this to A. Superb. So we know one thing for sure that if you will be starting from the lowest character among these characters. So I will be starting definitely from X. Superb. So in one operation, I will convert this X to Y. One operation. Let me convert this Y, Y, Z. Okay. Now in another operation, operation number 2, I will convert all occurrences of Y to Z. So let me convert Z, Z, Z. Now in Z, I can convert to A. So A, and this is the result that we wanted. So what I did, and how many number of operations I actually calculated. So I started from the lowest string, lowest character, right? X. If we start from X, we have to at least move 3 steps to reach A, right? X to Y, Y to Z, and Z to A. This is the minimum possible answer required for X, right? If let's say I was let's say at T. Okay, so from T, what is the minimum number of steps that I need to take at least from P plus T, say U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for T6 is the minimum number of steps. For this X, I think 1, 2, 3 is the minimum. Okay, this will eventually reach to A also. So this will be 7, and this will be 3. Okay, so from X, I am requiring 3 steps, at least 3 steps. From T, I am requiring at least 7 steps to reach A. And one thing to observe is, let's say my string was this, right? XYZ was present in my string. If I'm starting from the lowest possible string, lowest possible character, then eventually all of the rest of the characters will be taken care when we convert this, because our operation allow us to convert multiple occurrences of same character to its next character, right? So all occurrences of X, let's say there are, let's say, X and Y, and Z. Okay, if let's say something like this given to us, so I will start from the least possible, lowest possible character. I will convert this to Y, then my resultant will be Y, and Z. Now in one operation, I can perform all of this. Y I can convert to Z. So I will convert this Z. So what I'm trying to teach you here is, maybe have a power to convert all characters in one go to its next character, right? So that way we can definitely utilize the power of the lowest character, because eventually anyway we have to convert this X to Y to Z, and Z to A. So this is the lowest possible character, right? So whatever characters present in between will be converted when we convert this X to Y. So when we converted this X to Y, eventually this Y's got converted when we converted this Y, right? This was taken care when we converted all these Y's to Z, right? When we converted all these Y's to Z, this Z was taken care, right? So that's the whole intuition behind solving this problem. So approach will be simple. What I'll be doing, I will be find the lowest character, and I need to make sure that lowest character will not be equal to A. Okay, it won't be a. Why it won't be a? So let's say if something like this given to me, a x y z, do I need to perform any operation on this a? No, I don't need to, because I need to return the minimum possible operations to convert this string to four a's. To convert this strings to four a, right? I need to find out this. So I will not disturb this a. I will just perform operations on these three characters. Superb. Okay, so first of all, I will find the lowest character. Now I can do some mathematical operations. So I know one thing for sure, that so if I am at x and my z is here, there are basically 26 characters, right? So let's say this is 25 and this is 24. So I can do something like this: 26 minus 24 plus 1, because I need to reach a, right? I need to reach a. So 26 minus 24 will tell me how many jumps I need to take from x to z. So it is two jumps, right? There are two jumps. Let me write clearly: x, y, z. Now I know one thing for sure, that I will be starting from the lowest possible character. I know I will convert from x to y, then I will convert from y to z. So how many jumps I would require from x? I think z, we have 26. We have 26 characters, right? So 26 is the number that I can assign to a. Let's say I have assigned a to 1, b to 2, c to 3, and so on. X, Y, Z, I will assign 24, 25, and 26. So from 24 to 26, I would require two jumps, right? Two jumps. Super. Let me write how I calculated two jumps. 26 minus 24, simple. And from Z, I need to jump from A, jump to A, because I need to convert to Z, A. So I will just add one more. Simple, right? So what I'll be doing in programming, we can't assign A to 1, B to 2, C to 3, but we have some special ASCII characters. So we represent this. A, we can represent lowercase, okay? Uppercase having different ASCII units. So what are ASCII? ASCII are basically, you can say, how machine understand that is A. So machine only understand numbers, right? So that's why machine know that. Okay, if you type a in the code, if you are typing, let's say, so machine understanding, it's writing internally 97. Okay, so that's all. So a to 97, b to 98, and so on. I think x, y, z, we have some numbers. Okay, I think let me find out. So x, we can represent x as 120. This is 120, this is 121, and this is 122. Okay, so these are the picture of small case letters. If we type capital letters, so this is start from 65, this is starts from 66, 67, and so on till z, whatever it is. Okay, so what we can do, I think I was divide like subtracting from 26, right? So here I can subtract from 122, right? And if you don't know this, you can programmatically calculate this at a runtime. I will tell you in while writing program. So every language its own way to calculate the ASCII character, ASCII index. So 122 minus what is the lowest character ASCII. Okay, lowest character ASCII. I will subtract, and I will do a plus one here, and that will be, I think, my answer. Okay, that's all. That's all. So this will eventually give me how many jumps I need to require. How many jumps I would require to eventually convert all characters to A. I hope this is clear. Let's write pseudocode which will be independent of all programming languages, so that language won't be an issue. What I need to do. So let me something, right? ASCII character, lowest ASCII, minimum lowest ASCII, minimum lowest ASCII. Okay, that I can start. Let's say I can define a null here or none here, whatever you say. Okay, now I will start from character by character. For character in string, okay, I will be going to each string. So let's say A, B, C, D, E given to us. So I will iterate like this: A, then B, then C, then D, and then E. Okay. So this will depend how programming languages. So all languages code are in the description. Please make sure you check that. So each character, what I need to find the ASCII index. Okay. So character ASCII, I can write something like this. Character ASCII equal to, so every programming languages has its own implementation. So for now I am writing how we write in Python. So we write order, okay, order, and we pass this character. That way we'll get the ASCII index. I will check, is this the minimum ASCII? Before that I need to check. Before that I need to check one thing. What I need to check? I need to check if character not equal to a, because a I won't be processing, right? So I will be checking this condition for sure. If this makes, if this condition is true, then I will be writing minimum lowest ASCII. I can compare, I can keep minimum here, minimum lowest ASCII comma this character ASCII. That way I will be maintaining only the minimum possible answer here in this variable. What is the next thing I need to do? I think in last, um, if minimum ASCII, minimum lowest ASCII, or what I can do, I can initialize this with infinite, okay, with infinite. So I can check in last, if minimum lowest ASCII is still infinite, what I can do. What does that mean first of all? So if let's say I have been given this as my input, so I will not pass this condition anytime. So this will keep only infinite. In that case, what I need to return? I think I need to return a zero. Why? Because I don't need to perform any operation because all of the characters are already a. Otherwise, what I can do? I can return either you can write 122. It's your choice. Either you can write 122 minus this minimum lowest ASCII plus 1. Either you can write this or you can use this method here, order of z, okay, minus minimum lowest ASCII plus 1. So it's your choice. If you want to use this, you can use this. Otherwise, if you don't know and you don't want to find out like before writing program, you can programmatically calculate this. Okay, so we'll be using this method because this looks more intuitive. Okay, what we are doing, this 122 we don't know, but we know here, right? So key, we are trying to calculate the order, the ASCII character of the last character, I mean z, and that's our logic. Okay, so this is basically more intuitive. In programming and software development, we used to use this kind of things. I used to maintain these things to maintain things very clear. Super. So let's start. First of all, I can define the length as n. Now minimum lowest ASCII would be, I think I will initialize from infinite definitely. So all programming, all languages, code C++, Java, JavaScript, and Python are in the description. So if you have any doubts, you can follow me along with that programming languages if you are comfortable in that. So what is the next thing I need to do for I in range n? What will we are doing? We are doing starting from 0th index till n minus 1th index. Okay, this line means that now character equal to uh, string of I. This is the way I will get the character, ith character. What is the next thing? I need to check if character is not equal to a. So what I can do? I can calculate first of all character ASCII, order of character. What is the next thing? I can compare this and I will try to get the minimum possible from the character ASCII, from among all character ASCIIs. Okay, I will check if this minimum character ASCII is still infinite. That means my all characters are already a. So I can return a 0 because no operations will be required. Otherwise, I will write order of z. order of z minus the minimum lowest ASCII plus 1. Simple. Let's try to run this. Okay, it is working fine. Let's try to submit this and see whether that is correct solution. Okay, it is submitted and it is working fine. What is the time and space complexity for this? So time, you can say it's order of n, because we are just iterating over this, and space complexity will be constant because we are not using any extra space. We are here just using some couple of variables. I hope you understood the solution. In case you understood, please make sure you give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to channel, because that will give me a lot of motivation to create more such insightful and good solution. So from now onwards, I will try to maintain a rule, which is I will try to explain each and everything very clearly, so that if you are just starting with coding, or you are just starting with Leetcode, it's very clear to you. And if you are new to computer programming, it won't be a problem for you. Second thing, I will try to explain properly in the as deep manner as possible, with good number of examples. So that's all for this video, guys, and thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll meet in the next one. Thank you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is